facing it down.
No, you didn't.
How are we gonna know that in time?
No, you didn't.
I'm not gonna know this because I can't see it. Good morning to that. Say that.
That's what he said.
Rude.
How about truthful?
When we speak the truth, they can call us rude. So fine, rude.
Come on, dude. Alright. Let's see. I think that we good, baby.
What? Ready when we get him actually talking? Yes. Okay. Just go anywhere, man. Hey, you want to start off with something? That's not saying.
You want me to start, and then you pick up the other half, or you want to do the first half and then?
Bro, I'm not like at this.
I'll start. And yeah, I have it.
I asked him, do you want me to get something? I'm telling you, start anywhere, bro.
Amos 9.
Nothing wrong with pre-planning, but I ain't never do that. It's cool. I ain't choosing what I'm saying anyways. Well, this is definitely what I wanted to do. Right?
Oh yeah. Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, and Chakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone who rule well. Peace, salutations to those who elect. Are you brothers to present your bodies as a living sacrifice for the names of Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, and Chakadash. Alright, day in, day out. Alright, prophesying the downfall of this wicked ass kingdom. Alright, Babylon the Great, aka America. Alright, we out here once again, like I said, man, you know, doing the thing. You know, we gonna hop right into it. Go ahead, bro. Start from the top. Yeah, start from the top.
This is Amos chapter 9 and 1. I saw the Lord standing upon the altar, and he said, smite the lintel of the door, and the posts may shake, and cut them in the head of all of them, and I will slay the last of them with the sword. He that fleeth of them shall not flee away, and he that escapeth of them shall not be delivered. Thou dig into hell, thence shall mine hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down.
And that's it, okay? And that's talking about, all right, when Esau going into them bunkers, because Esau, the elite knows, all right, they know what time it is, man. They know that America is going to be destroyed by nuclear missiles. So what do you think they're doing? These niggas is pre-planning, okay? They're making bunkers, all right? They're trying to make shit up or put things in the skies to where they'll be able to go up there and think that they can dwell there safely, man. All right, but the Lord is saying otherwise, all right? Even though you're going to have your bunkers and you're going to be hiding in your bunkers, he's going to have his men, all right, coming through and take you niggas out of there, man. Because y'all going to be the first servants. Y'all going to be the first slaves in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right? It's going to be the elites, all right? The ones that are ruling right now. All right, go ahead.
It's not saying, I'm really saying you can run, but you can't hide.
Right, exactly. And Esau really thinks that he can build the bunker deep enough to hide from Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. First off, nigga, he put the spirit on you to make that bunker. Secondly, he knows where you're putting it at. You can't hide anything from the Lord, all right? His eyes, you got that screen? Yeah, come on. You can get that real quick.
We'll be told he made the bunker.
Exactly, you know?
He made the bunker, he made everything, man.
And it's all to fulfill prophecy, okay? It's been written that they're going to do that, all right? So that's exactly what they're going to do. Esau is going to fulfill his role, just like Jacob will, man. It's no different. All right, you got it?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Ecclesiastes chapter 23, verse 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men and considering the most secret parts.
And that's it, man. Okay. So yeah, we ain't us right now. We don't know where Esau got his bunkers at, man. You know, brothers may have ideas here and there, but we don't have a definite location as to where their bunkers are. But Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai knows exactly where they're at.
That's right.
And he's gonna put the spirit on us to go directly to where that's at, man. We ain't gonna have to put it in a GPS. 375 you know, Cornerstone Way. We ain't gonna have to put it in the GPS. You know? The Lord is gonna be our GPS, and he's gonna guide us to get you niggas and bring you up out of them bunkers, man. And put your ass in chains. Alright? You got something?
I want to get the verse above that.
Alright.
Verse 18, a man that breaketh wedlock, saying thus in his heart, who seeth me? I am compassed about with darkness, the walls cover me, and nobody seeth me. what need I to fear? The Most High will not remember my sins.
And that's it, man. And that's how Esau operates. They act as if the Lord doesn't see anything that they're doing, okay? And especially concerning the atrocities that they've done to the nation of Israel, you know. Esau really thinks that that's just something of the past and that they don't have to pay for what they have done, which is complete bullshit and contrary to the scriptures, man. You have to pay. There has to be a recompense made for the atrocities done to the nation of Israel, done to the whole earth, man. All right, Esau has fucked up the whole earth. Okay, there's like 6 porta potties over here, bro. Concrete, you know, the whole earth is fucked up. Trees can't even breathe properly. You know, animals dying left and right for no fucking reason. You know, same thing with the birds and shit, man. This place has to go, and the earth has to be ridden of that cancer, and that cancer is Esau. All right, go ahead, bro. What you guys want to do?
This is Revelation chapter 6, verse 15 down to 17. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, Fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
That's it. Hey, that's a key. That's a very key question, man. Who shall be able to stand? Nobody shall be able to stand in the day Yahweh Shah.
That's right.
In the day that Yahweh Shah comes back to get that recompense. All right, coming back to get his vengeance. All right, because that day of vengeance is in his heart. So that's something that he's constantly meditating and thinking about that, man. So you gotta imagine building that all that anger for 2,000 years, man. That's unnecessary. Hey, that's fucking crazy, bro.
A lot of anger.
Yeah.
A lot of anger.
And that's just his anger. Then the Lord's gonna put, or Yahweh's gonna put his anger on his son, man. So on top of the anger that he already has, man, it's gonna be, you're not gonna be able to stand in that day. All right, and then especially not even counting the elect. All right, because the elect they're gonna be filled with Yahweh Bashim Yahshai's anger as well, on top of ours, which our anger ain't shit right now. We're not angry enough. Yahweh Bashim Yahshai is gonna show us that perfect amount of hatred, man, that perfect amount of anger for all this shit. And when we're able to actually act on it, all right, and fulfill His will, hey, it's gonna be the best thing that's ever happened to us.
That's right.
All right. You got something? Yeah.
Isaiah chapter 63, verse 4. For the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my
Started
redeemed
this
is
off.
Isaiah chapter 63, verse 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Bozrah? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment.
Hey, that doesn't sound like the man that they talk about in the church, man. That does not sound like the man that they talk about in church. The one that you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, that does not sound like him. What you go to church and hear, man. You go to church and hear about some nigga coming back with rainbows and flowers and open arms. Fucking parrots all on his arms and shit. You know, doves and shit on his arms, and he come back with open arms. That doesn't sound like a man that's coming back happy, man.
Remember that we were in the car heading back home? And
Yeah,
that video where that woman had that dream?
Mm-hmm.
Now, she was terrified, but she said, she kept, calling on Jesus.
Right.
But she said Jesus Christ was not coming back. That's how they teach it in the church.
Right.
He came back mad. She said he looked like nothing that says in the church.
It's like she was like, he didn't have blonde hair. He didn't
Had blue
have none
eyes.
of, he was a dark skinned man. And he had he had short hair, not like a fade up or nothing, but he had short hair. So
He was
there's a
mad.
dark skinned man with woolly hair coming back pissed as hell, man. That does not sound like the man that they speak about in church. And it's also proving you dumbass Christians that Yahweh Shai was written of in the Old Testament. That's just one of the many. Okay? For you New Testament fucking babies. GMO motherfuckers. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 4. For the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemed is come.
And that's it, okay? The day of vengeance is in his heart. Like I said, the Lord is constantly constantly thinking about that, man. Okay? There's nothing. What the hell else is there to think about? Yahweh sets you up to do all these things. What else are you going to think about? There's nothing else to think about. That's all you. Hey, Yahweh Shah was made to run this motherfucker, man. And the fact that he's not running it the way that he wants to right now, yeah, that'll piss you off. It's like somebody else coming to your house and telling you how to run your shit.
Right.
He's ready to take over, bro. Just like we're ready for him to take over. We're ready for the world to be governed and ruled by Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. All right, by our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shah, man. All right, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. Okay. Go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. Think not that I have come to send peace on earth, but I came not to send peace, but a sword.
That's it. That doesn't sound like the man that they talk about in church. He says he's not coming to send peace. He's coming to send a sword. So where is this man that's coming with flowers and shit? Where is he written of? I know where he's written of in your imaginary fucking Bible. Your cherry pick version. Your John 3:16 version. Where you open it up and every fucking page is filled with John 3:16. John 3:16. That's where Jesus lays at, man. And even then, once again, you lack understanding, man. John 3:16 is not talking about this whole fucking world. Because then the Lord later on, when it said, when he was talking to his elect, you are not of the world. So why the fuck?
That's right here, bro.
Oh yeah, you right. It's in the blank page before you read Matthew. That's where it's at.
The script is right here, that blank page where they say.
You know, which we're obviously fucking joking for morons in the back. All right, you know, anybody think, oh, see that? Shut up. Like, go.
You can clearly see that was a joke. I go to a blank page.
Right. Come on, now, man. Shit.
People really think like that too, and it's crazy how we have to say that. You can obviously tell that was a joke.
Did you have something?
Yeah, I say that.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. You was in 6'3".
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Salaki, go ahead.
No, if he's got something.
No,
I was holding
that's
on to
the
Amos.
Yeah, go ahead. You go
Amos
ahead.
what?
None.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead with that Isaiah. Then pull your other one.
Isaiah chapter 63, verse 5 to 6. And I looked, and there was none to help, and I wondered that there was none to oppose. Therefore mine own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury had upheld me. And I will tread down the people in mine anger, and make them drunk in my fury, and I will bring down their strength to the earth.
And that's it, man. Okay. And the Lord's going to tread down these people, man, in His anger. All right.
Sound loving.
That's not loving, man.
Not loving at all.
And it's not loving unless you're on His side. You're not going to praise these works and these actions that Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is about to do to this place unless you're on His side, unless you can't have faith. But you people don't know Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, so you should be scared shitless out your mind. That's the common thing to do, and that's the main problem, especially concerning 2/3 of the nation of Israel. They're not scared shitless, man. Jake has no fear. They lack fear. You know, they rather follow all these gods than follow the true power of the Bible and His only begotten Son. So since you want to follow all these gods, okay, that's why your ass is gonna be put to death, because you're stiff-necked and you're hard-headed, man. You got the prophets out here telling you that these are false idols, and you're still worshiping them. You're still giving homage to them some type of way. All those bullshit holidays that you celebrate, everybody looking forward to the holiday seasons, and it's nothing but bullshit. Halloween, literally a satanic ass day, like
And Christians still
fucking
follow.
verbatim, like literally. It's based. You go to the origin of it, it's some satanic ass shit, doing rituals and all this other bullshit. Thanksgiving, celebrating the death of millions of Native Americans. You niggas sit down at the fucking table with your fat ass families, and you fill your fat ass faces with turkey legs and ham, the same ham that the Lord told you not to eat. Christmas, worshiping some cracker ass fat ass faggot, then worshiping this blonde haired bitch, talking about it's his birthday,
First of all,
which ain't in the scriptures at all. Then the scriptures tell you not to celebrate birthdays, but you still fucking do it anyway.
First of all, Yahweh Shai wasn't born in the winter. So what
stupid
scripture?
ass.
What
Man,
scripture
that
does it say
shit-
he's
that doesn't
born in
even
the
make
winter
sense.
time, where it's snowing and it's freezing cold?
That doesn't even make any type of sense, man.
Then everybody's excuses, Salakia. Everybody's excuses. It's for the children. It's for the children. It's always for the damn children.
And the
Lord.
children are gonna get you fucked up.
Right.
You're gonna get fucked up because you want to do something for your kids. I don't give a damn how much my sons ask me or my son asks me to get him something, especially if you talking about a birthday or Christmas, I'm liable to slap that nigga. You better get the hell out of my face. Go to your wicked ass fucking grandparents or some shit. You ain't coming over here to me, bro. Not with that bullshit. Which my people already know what time it is, man. You know, we don't do that dumb shit. But all these holidays, New Year's Eve, the dumbest, one of the dumbest ones, because the new year don't even start in January. Dumbass. The dead of fucking winter. Oh, Happy New Year. What?
Everything's still dead. How's it a new year?
That doesn't make sense, man. Once again, confusion. Valentine's Day. What does that go back to? I forgot.
Goes back to a goddess.
Yeah. I knew.
I forgot, but I
yeah,
didn't-
I forgot the goddess's name.
We even
but
did
I
a
went into
lesson on
that.
that like
Yeah.
a long time ago. Remember that Malachi? We did a lesson on that like a long time ago.
It's
That was
some,
a hot-ass
some
minute ago.
we did it a minute ago. We might have to touch into it, but it's some bullshit, you know. And then March, you got Easter, the dumbest one. No, that's April, ain't it?
Easter?
Yeah, it's April.
Yeah, it's April. March is that St. Patrick's Day shit,
Yeah.
which that was a Jake. St. Patrick was a Jake, okay. But you got some little ass white fucking leprechaun running around
Weak.
with a green hat and shit. That's not even what.
No, Lucky Charms.
I was gonna say,
Right, yeah, the Lucky Charms
Give me-
nigga,
give me
man.
back
You
my-
know,
Give me back me Lucky Charms.
like you got that nigga, man. Like you people don't know what you're doing, man. You don't know what you're following. This is a bunch of bandwagon. Everybody is on this big ass bandwagon of death and destruction. You know, and it's the same way as when the fucking Warriors was doing they kill streak, man. Now everybody a fucking Warriors fan. You know, y'all cling on to shit that everybody likes, and what everybody's doing, and what's good for right now. But you're not thinking about what's good later on. And it's the same thing. Like if you got a sorry ass team, the fucking Suns. Say you like the Suns, they trash.
Weak.
Yeah, but then we ain't gonna be here. But say 5-10 years from now, they could have been just like the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? And the true fans that stuck with them, they gonna reap them benefits later on. Yeah, my team the shit. Yeah, my team the shit. And that's how it's gonna be. The nation of Israel is gonna be brought up to that stature and that nation that we're supposed to be.
Like Browns.
Yeah, shit, the Browns. Prime example. Them niggas been ass since the jump. The last person they had that was good was that nigga that died from leukemia.
Jim Brown.
Yeah, Jim Brown or some shit like that. That was the last time. Hey, man, they been ass. But now they got a whole, damn near whole young squad. And pretty soon they gonna be, pretty soon they gonna be dead. But pretty soon, if we was here, they be killing it. That's the point, man. You know? People don't want to stick down when it gets down and dirty, man. They just want to stay at the top. You know, they want to do what's popular. You know? We're not celebrating all this bullshit because we know, first and foremost, we keep the holy days of the Bible, but then we know that we're gonna be in better spirits than y'all niggas are.
I got something for that.
Oh, I got the Christian spirit. Yeah, that's demonic as shit. I don't want no parts of that. You guys want?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
hold up with that. Yeah. 1 John 2 and 15. Yeah, 1 John 2 and 15, reading down to 16. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not him.
That's what I'm saying. John 3:16 niggas. How does the Lord love the world, but then he's telling you love not the things of the world? That would obviously mean that there's a contradiction. So one of these scripts don't mean what it means. And it's the John 3:16 one.
Well, they like to say you're contradicting the Bible.
Yeah,
Why are
I'm
you
contradicting, but you're not looking, and that's the problem. People don't go into the meaning of words. People don't go into the original text, the Hebrew text.
Why are you taking it out of context? Like,
You know?
That's what they love to say, too.
We're taking it out of context by going back to the Hebrew. And the Bible's about the Hebrews. Yeah, okay. You make perfect sense. You know. Science. You guys know? Go ahead.
James chapter 4 verse 4.
It's like...
James chapter 4 verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with God? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of God.
That's it. Okay? The Lord said if you're a friend of the world, you're an enemy of the Most High.
Ooh.
So once again, how does that backplay? The world loves Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, etc., etc. Why are you doing these things, man? Then especially if you know they have satanic background. All right, go ahead.
Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place.
That's in Amos too. Yeah.
I'll wait till we.
Read that again, Baba Shah.
Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place.
That's it, man. Okay. And I'm pretty sure that rich ain't talking about the elite. Okay. Hold on real quick. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, folly is going into foolishness. So folly being set in great dignity means that it's highly esteemed in this world, basically. You know, like he was talking about all these holidays, all the things like hot trends, all that, it's all folly. It's stuff that isn't needed to live. It isn't needed to go on anywhere. And it's definitely not going to help you get into the kingdom of heaven. So it's just folly, foolishness.
Thank you, bro. Go ahead, Doc.
Okay, yeah, I want to get this. Are you getting the feast days?
I'm looking for it.
Okay. This is 1 John 2 and 1 John 2 and 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eye and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. I mean, a lot of you people are prideful, man. All right, Slocky, a lot of you people are prideful out here, man, because y'all can't even. You don't understand that you're going off. You think you're doing something good, but you're not. That's the power of you people, because you feel like no matter what you do, you're good. That's that pride. All right, when you're on some unstoppable shit, that's pride. You feel like nobody can touch you, that's pride. All right, you people are lust of the flesh. You like to do things because your flesh wants to do it, and that's a lot of people don't understand that your spirit goes along with your flesh. All right, because your spirit knows what time it is, but your flesh doesn't. Your spirit is crying out, but your flesh is confused. That's why you act out weird and you don't understand why you're acting a certain way. A lot of people act like that and don't know. They're like, I don't know why I just did that.
And they don't have, and that's because they don't have no balance.
All right.
Because Yahweh Shema Shai isn't giving them that increase. You gotta get that increase in order to grow in the Lord, man. You gotta get that increase in order to grow in wisdom. You can't act wisely in situations if the Lord ain't dealing with you. He got you in that cloud of darkness, so that means you gonna act just like a dumbass. Because for one, it's written, and two, that's just how the Lord works. It's the balance, man. All right, go ahead.
What did he just get?
I got 1 John 2 and 16.
Okay. Matthew chapter 26, verse 41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Yeah, that's it, man. All right, the spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. You know, yeah, we know we're in a constant battle. All right, this is a constant battle with this flesh, man. All right, because in our spirits, especially with us being those hopeful men, all right, and we want to do good by Yahweh Shema Shai.
That's right.
All right, we want to keep all the laws, all the statutes, all the commandments. We want to keep each and every holy day. You know, we want to keep the Sabbaths each and every week. All right, we don't want to touch any or deal with anything concerning any defiled foods. Don't want to wear mixed fabrics. You know, but we can't do that in our captivity, man. And then especially us being in this damn flesh, we're not gonna be able to do all those things, man.
Right.
You know, our spirit is stronger than our flesh. All right, so to speak. But you gotta, like I said, you gotta balance it out. Okay, you gotta have that just balance. All right, because if it's not just, it's an abomination to the Lord. All right, go ahead.
This is Amos chapter 5, verse 18 down to 21. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, to what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light, as if a man did flee from a lion and a
So
bear.
I can read that top one again?
Amos chapter 5, verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, to what end is it for you?
And that's it, man. Hey, and that's for the Christians. Why are y'all desiring the day of the Lord? Because what's the end of it for you, man? All right, what good do you get from that? There's nothing good coming out of the day of Yahweh Shai's wrath. There's nothing good out of that for you, man. Because you're not on his side. You're of the world. You niggas are going to church. That's not saving.
Right.
The scriptures don't tell you to go to. The scriptures tell you not that the Lord ain't dealing with temples made with hands.
748 of Acts.
So, go ahead.
The day of the Lord is darkness and not light, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it?
And that's it. Hey, the scripture's saying it's gonna be a very dark day, man. There ain't gonna be no brightness in that day. Like if you ain't on his side, you're not gonna look at that day as good, man. We're gonna be praising that day. Call all Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai when that day comes, man.
That's right.
But y'all gonna be fucking screaming, dying, and getting murked, man. And panicking out the ass. Because that's how it's supposed to be. Because you don't fear him. We fear him now. That way we ain't gotta worry about that shit later on. Y'all postpone it. Y'all wanna wait till the last minute. Once y'all see him, then, oh, okay, I fear you. Yeah, no shit, I'm here.
Right.
Now it's time to pay up, nigga. now you gotta, I gotta collect, man. Okay? Y'all can keep trying to duck and avoid the Lord's tab if you want to, but he's coming to collect. He's coming to collect that tab, whether you like it or not, man. And then going into that, get that fleeing one again. 20,
Amos chapter 5 verse 19, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him.
And that, right, as if a land, so I can read that shit.
As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him.
And that's it, okay? And that's showing you can't escape judgment as well, okay? Because you got Jakes out there telling Jakes amongst Israel that we got to get out of America. We got to buy passports and plane tickets and go to the land of Israel, some other shit. What is that going to do? If you're not right with your how about Shem Shai, or you know what scripture that they'll say? Arise ye and depart.
18:4.
Arise ye and depart. And what you get?
Revelation 18:4, come out of her, my people.
Right.
Yeah.
They'll use those. That's not what that's talking about, man. They ain't telling you to get on the damn plane and go to another country. Because if you're not right with Yahweh Shem Shai, you can flee from this lion, but you're going to cut that corner and that bear going to get your ass.
Feel like that story told me.
Which one?
He ran thinking he was going to escape and cut through the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
Hey.
got him.
Hey, this Jake I knew, man, he got fucked up, bro. You know, he thought he got away. Nah, the other Jake came through a cut, met him right there. Jake went around the corner, and instead of jumping to fix the other way, he just went around the corner thinking he was straight. Other nigga came, went straight through the cut, met him right there, blasted his ass, man. You can't escape judgment. All right, if you're meant to get clapped, you're going to get clapped.
Right.
It don't matter what you want, man. The Lord can do it anyway, man. Okay, he can have a leaf fall down from the tree and slice your damn head off by the stem.
Really wanted to, yeah, for real.
You know, if the Lord could raise up rocks to preach this truth, what makes you think he can't do anything else, man? Okay? Once again, showing that lack of fear and faith in Yahweh Bashim Shai. Because we know that anything is possible with the Lord, man. He can make anything happen. Literally. And at the blink of an eye. So we fear that. Which is why we're preparing ourselves, man. Okay? And the rest of the world ain't doing that. Like I'm saying, they worshiping these other fucking gods and going in all these holidays and shit, man. Alright, go ahead, bro. Okay.
Amos chapter 5 verse 21 down to 24. I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies.
Hey, the Lord said he hates and he despises the feast days, man. Okay? Primarily, probably one of the main ones is fucking Thanksgiving. To me, personally, that out of all holidays, I hate that shit the most, man. Because it's literally, no American can sit here and say they don't know the backstory of why Thanksgiving was created. You can't sit there and say that. Y'all can get away with saying, I didn't know none of that shit about Christmas, Valentine's Day, etc., etc. All right. But you cannot sit here and say that you, being an American, going in an American school system, that they didn't teach you about the first Thanksgiving. About the Pilgrims coming over here and wiping everybody fucking out and making deals with the Native Americans and then making the fucking feast about it. You can't tell me that you don't know that, man. Sad part is, you got a lot of you dumbass Gadites celebrating the same thing, the same death of your fucking people. You have to be a complete idiot, being an Israelite, man, woman, child, to be celebrating Thanksgiving, man. To be celebrating any of these damn holidays.
Right.
But that one first and foremost, that's just my vain opinion. Regardless, your stupid ass shouldn't be celebrating any of these things. If it ain't a holy day in the scripts, you're not supposed to be touching that. You're not supposed to be dealing with that, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 22. Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melody of thy viols.
Yeah, all that Christmas caroling shit, deck the halls with lots of bullshit, follow Lala, fuck you, all that shit, that's dead, man. The Lord's not hearing none of those songs. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible told me so. Liar.
Oh.
You're a liar.
Hold on.
You're a liar. He didn't say that, man. He didn't say that at all. He didn't tell you that. Jesus probably told you that. Yahweh Shai didn't tell you that shit, man. Okay? Y'all putting words in the Lord's mouth. He gonna get you niggas for that, bro. You guys know?
Hold on.
You know, my grandmother used to sing that shit to me all the time, bro. Man, I don't want to hear that shit, man. You know, which Jake back then in the world, you know, they just, whatever, you know, okay. But, man, I don't want to hear that shit now, man. I wish I would hear somebody saying that shit. You know, especially like my kid. I'm like, yeah, nah. I don't want no parts of that, bro. Go ahead.
1 John 2:4. He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him.
That's it. Hey, the truth isn't in y'all, man. Okay? Y'all telling it willy-nilly and everybody that Jesus loves them. You're lying. You don't know Yahweh Shem Shai. We're not out here telling Esau that Yahweh Shai loves him. We're out here telling Esau, y'all niggas about to get put in captivity. We're telling you that Yahweh Shai and first and foremost, the Heavenly Father despises y'all, man. Romans the 9th chapter. He don't like you damn Edomites, man. He hates you.
Talks about your downfall in Obadiah.
Whole Bible.
The whole Bible, really.
He said
Yeah, really, the whole Bible.
The whole Bible talks, hey, the Lord made sure it was written to talk about your destruction throughout the whole Bible, man. That shows you how much, there's multiple chapters talking about your death. He hates y'all, man. He does not like you damn Edomites. And there's a prime example why. Look at what you do. You bring nothing but death and destruction. Somebody may try to help you and you stab them niggas in the back. You're nothing but snakes, man.
That's what happened again.
And that's exactly what happened to Gad. Came over here and Gad showed you how to live, how to wipe your ass, how to clean yourself, and you give him blankets infested with smallpox. And then you go and take all the men. You kill the majority of the men. You know. You take the woman while they pregnant, cutting open their stomachs, hanging them upside down, hanging them until they basically strangling them to death. And while they trying to catch their breath, strangling from the fucking rope, you lighting them all on fire. Throwing the babies, taking the babies fresh out the womb and throwing them against the wall. Taking the babies and throwing them to the dogs, having the dogs tear them apart. There's a reason why Yahweh Shem Shai hates you fucking devils, man. You can't sit here and say that you, what have I done that's so bad? Really, nigga? How about the fact that you're still breathing?
Remember that video that the two little Edomite bitches and two little white girls?
Yeah.
I didn't do that. So why should you be why you should be bothered about it? Why you still worried about it?
That's just the spirit of an Edomite, you know? Because that's Esau's favorite thing to say. We wasn't there. And you weren't there either. That's the past. This is leaving in the past. We should move on.
Well, you're here.
It's funny. Everybody wants to move on from that. But when 9/11 comes, remember 9/11.
Man, I was just thinking that.
Remember 9/11? No. Now, and this is the funny part. If I went and gathered a whole amount of group of people and threw a fucking festival on 9/11, happy 9/11 day, the White House would have my fucking head. But y'all do the same thing concerning Gad. Y'all do the same thing concerning Gad, concerning the Native American, the so-called Native Americans. Literally giving tribute a whole day to the mass deafening. It just doesn't make sense, man. You people are the fucking devil. You can't naysay that or gainsay that, man. You can't resist that. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. They did not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the faces of the world with cities.
That's it, man. Okay, prepare slaughter for the children. You know, we can't go dig them Edomites up. We could, when we get spiritual powers, yeah, we could go dig them up, put the spirit back in them, and go, all right, get to work. But why? When you got a fresh batch of young, ugly, disgusting fucking caveback people, man. Why? These niggas this is good fruit. All right, this is good work right here, man.
And they're young,
You know,
they're young,
Just
they're
like
fit.
how don't smile at me, so. Just like how you know, just like back then, y'all line Jake up, you know, smacking him on the face. Do a jump, boy. You know, y'all ain't gonna be able to jump that high, but shit, the highest one. All right, I'm gonna take this one, man.
Still do that.
Right. Yeah, and
All
it's
the combine.
yeah, the NFL
Every year.
combine. It's the same thing, man. You got the niggas coming up, weighing in their draws, having the niggas sprint 40 yards, having vertical jumps, having niggas catch 10 footballs and all this other shit. Y'all still do it. And Jake's so stupid. Once again, they think, oh, I made it, mama. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You actually fucked yourself. Because now you're definitely done, man. You ain't nothing but a damn slave, a high-paid slave. That's it, man. You know, it's no different than back then, but that's what we're going to do to you. That's what we're going to do to your children. All right? Like I said, I'm going to find the highest jumping Edomite and the strongest Edomite. Y'all niggas come with me. I'm going to put y'all in the back of the field. I need some big rocks carried over here. I'm going to make one part of my kingdom, or my palace, all fucking, I'm talking the fattest concrete blocks you can find, man. It's going to take 100 Edomites for one block. All right? That's how I'm going to have my shit, man. Oh, no, not even the damn solid as gold, man. Whatever, you know? Whatever material I want. It's going to take 100 of y'all niggas just to carry one block, man. And I'm going to have 1,000,000 blocks. I'm going to have a fucking ball. Okay? And I ain't going to help one of y'all, man. And if you don't work fast enough, I'm putting your ass to death. I'm going to go get somebody else. That's how we going to get down, man. That's what the elect looks forward to. We look forward to having these other nations in our subjection, right? Huh? Right. You know, we got to do bullshit for y'all every fucking day. Jake out here breaking their back for these damn 9-to-5s. You know, some brothers ain't even got 9-to-5s. They got fucking 13-hour days. Me and bro catch at least 2 13-hour shits a week, at least. You know what I'm saying? It's non-stop, bro. This captivity shit is played out, man. And y'all don't know, Esau does not let up. They didn't even let us get the Sabbath when we was in Egypt. Or when we was back in the 1600s. We wasn't able to, well, we didn't fucking know then, but even still, we wasn't able to keep the Sabbath. We still barely can.
They believed in it though.
Right.
But they didn't.
They ain't even fucking keep it. Because your servant's supposed to be resting. Get that script about the Sabbath day. It tells you everybody is supposed to be resting on that day.
Even your animals.
Yeah. Nobody's supposed to be doing no work. Yet Esau, the only one in the fucking crib chilling. While everybody else is working. What kind of damn shit? Nigga, you can't even rule the earth right, man. That's why the Lord has to take it away from you, because you can't even run this shit properly. You don't know what you're doing. Nigga bored. Bored shit. You got it?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
This is Exodus chapter 20, verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. Yeah, should I continue on? Yeah. Read that. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to read down the line.
Yeah.
I'm starting again. Exodus 20 and 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord, thy power. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant.
Nor thy son, nor thy daughter, go ahead.
Thy manservant,
Manservant,
nor thy maidservant,
nor thy maidservant,
nor thy cattle.
No,
No slaughter.
so yeah, nor thy cattle. So not your man slave, your woman slave, your cattle. Who else?
Nor thy stranger that is in thy gates.
So nobody that's within your household should be working on the Sabbath day. But like I said, Esau is the only nigga kicked back in the crib. Everybody in Esau crib kicking, chilling. But meanwhile, you still got Jake out there on the field. Your cattle still, your cattle still doing what cattle do. They ain't resting. All right. So like I said, man, these people can't even run the earth properly. That's why the Lord has to come back and strip y'all from your power, man. Go ahead. Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Amos chapter 5, verse 24. But let judgment run down as waters, and righteousness as a mighty stream. Amos chapter 5, verse 24. But let judgment run down as waters, and righteousness as a mighty stream.
That's it, man. Okay. The judgment is gonna be brought, pretty soon, man. All right, whether you believe it or not, whether you like it or not. There's nothing that you can do to stop anything that's written of in the Holy Bible. Okay, it's just that simple. You know, there's not one thing that Esau can do in his power to stop his word. Right?
That's why I was like,
There's nothing that he can do to stop it. This man's in his kingdom. He can't even stop us. Showing you, man. Which why I didn't even acknowledge him. I just seen a fucking leaf pass by. That's all it was, man. Okay? We're not concerned when Esau comes up. How y'all doing? What y'all doing out here? What the fuck does it look like? We all got Bibles in our hands.
Baking cakes.
Yeah. What you want me to say? Baking cakes?
but you know that
We getting ready to fight the mystical dragon. The fuck do you want, man? Like what do you want, bro? Like
I was just
it's
fighting
that
the boss a few seconds ago.
yeah, like it's yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I was like, bitch.
We out here training to fight wasps. Like what do you think? What do you want us to tell you? You literally, and that's what I'm saying. Esau wants us to tell it, like when they come over here, he wants us to act like niggas and snap on them and do all the shit that regular Jake gonna do. Nah, we're not. We're gonna continue to do what we do because we know that the Lord is dealing with us, not you, nigga. You can't do nothing. We're preaching the word. What can you do? Tell us to stop. We ain't gonna do nothing but hold the camera still and go down the street. You can't stop this truth, man. All right, whether you like it or not. Can somebody get that script? Do nothing for the truth, but be rough and paranoid. Nothing against the truth, but be for
Yeah, Esau can tell us, oh, you can't be over here. All right, going around the corner. Oh, you can't be over there. All right, we're going back over there. We're just gonna keep moving from spot to spot because we can't stop this truth, man. Esau is gonna try to stop it real soon though, because random cops will just pull up. Ain't nobody screaming, nobody yelling at anybody. But they pull up, one, because that nigga ain't got nothing better to do, but two, they're trying to debunk that freedom of speech, which is the Second Amendment.
Which and that's the thing. Yeah, Esau pretty soon they're gonna take down YouTube shit, but that's the Lord's will.
Right.
You're not stopping.
You're not stopping anything. It's already done by then, dumbass. All right, we're cutting YouTube off. Too late. You like see?
But Esau
We're out of
thinks,
here. We're out of here, motherfucker.
when I say that, I mean because Esau thinks he's doing something.
Yeah.
He thinks he's like, okay, guys,
And he
shut
thinks
down.
he think he the one shutting. No, the Lord put the spirit on you to shut it down because he's done. He's done speaking. He's done repeating himself. Once the Lord is done repeating himself, Amos 8:11 is gonna come to pass. Go ahead and pull that.
It's like you go to work and you say I quit, and then your boss is like, well, you're fired. I already quit. So it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter.
That's
It means shit now.
I stopped showing up. You called me 3 days later. You're fired. That's the point. I kind of left. I left for a reason. I don't want to work no more. You don't have to
I
fire
got my last check and it was looking decent.
me. Like,
Y'all pissed me off Monday. It's Wednesday. I'm done.
like, I haven't showed up 3 days for a reason, my guy. It's because I'm done. Like it's common sense, bro. Children, base foods.
They keep walking through
Yeah, like, don't even walk in. Go ahead.
2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 8, for we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth.
That's it, man. You can't do anything against his truth, bro. All right.
Walk behind it, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. That would be stupid. but hey, read that again, Bobby. Sure.
2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 8, for we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth.
Hey, there's nothing that you can do, man. You're still gonna fulfill the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. If you come up in the scarf, just did your job. Congratulations. If Esau comes up and does all whatever he tries to do, you just fulfilled the will. Congratulations. Regardless, you can't stop this word. Even if y'all do manage to shut one brother's camp down, you gotta realize how many GMS camps are there? All right. Fuck, I thought. At least one in every damn state. And safe to say more than that, But just for basic numbers, at least one in every state. Not to mention the brothers over in Europe, the brothers down in South America, Mexico, bro, it's everywhere. Then there's brothers that ain't at camp, but there's brothers live putting up videos as we speak. GMS videos going up every fucking 20, 30 minutes, man. What can you do to stop it? You stop one camp, Esau feel accomplished. Guess what, nigga? Right. You stop one, two more pop up. Then on top of that, the apostles going live.
That's really be like when Pharaoh tried killing our babies, so he stopped.
Yeah.
He's doing that too right now. But I'm talking about like in terms of spiritual.
Right,
If
yeah.
he cuts a camp out, it's just gonna be two more.
You know, like that damn, it's like that damn, what's that animal where they cut the head off it, but like two more go out? A hydra or some shit like that?
That's just lizards.
Nah, but it's like some mythical creature shit. Yeah, the hydra, yeah, that's the same. But nah, lizards do that shit too though. But, you know, lizard damn cut his tail off, or they let that shit go and it grows right back, man. So, you can't stop this word, man. Alright, there's nothing that you can do to stop the word of Yahweh Shem Shai. And Esau's never gonna get there.
This is Amos chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land.
Hey, he said that I will send. Esau ain't gonna do this. I will send a famine. Go ahead.
I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of the hearing of the words of the Lord.
Hey, that's it, man. The Lord said he's gonna send it, man. So Esau, you cut the YouTube, all right, cool, nigga, but the Lord sent that, man. He put the spirit on you to do that, man. You didn't do shit just now. You are not in control. Nobody is in control. It's Yahweh Shem Shai's way or Yahweh Shem Shai's way.
That's
Or
right.
the third option is Yahweh Shem Shai's way. Either way you see it, it's still his way. You can't outrun this, man. You can't maneuver. You can't direct your own path. I know what I'm gonna do when I grow up. No, you don't, nigga. No, you don't. The Lord do, not you. And you got little Edomite babies talking about they gonna be this and this when they grow up. You're gonna be a slave. That's what you're gonna do when you grow up. A slave, boy. You're gonna be working on one of the brothers' fields. Alright? Fulfilling the will of Yahweh Shem Shai. For free. Right? You know?
You owe us a lot.
Yeah, you know, shit, you owe us a whole kingdom. That's what you gonna give us. We're gonna build our kingdom, we're gonna wipe your ass off the face of the earth, man. You other nations, y'all just gonna go back in your fucking lands and do your little do-dada. But you're gonna be tributaries, you still gonna follow our laws, man. We still gonna put our foot in y'all ass and y'all fuck up. Because you're not gonna be able to keep it in because you still gonna be in the flesh. That's nothing. Esau, y'all not getting new bodies, man. You're not getting new bodies. So when you in captivity, then on top of that, you pale, that sun gonna cook you, dude. That sun's gonna cook you, man. You gonna walk outside one day, you gonna see goddamn Toby dead as fuck. Damn, nigga. Like, get your ass up. This nigga dead. Call bro, hey man, you know, or you know how you a little tell whatever the fuck we do in the kingdom, man. Hey bro, let me borrow one of your slave real quick for the day, man. It's like let me just get one for the day, bro.
Go get another one.
You know what I'm saying? He be like, I got you, bro. I got you. You know, hey, it's it's gonna be that easy, man. We ain't gonna, but that sun alone is gonna cook you, man. And then on top of that, we're gonna have other nations above you. Okay? We're gonna have Ham beating your ass.
I just want to say that.
Right, you know?
Ham
We're
gonna be beating your
ass, man. Moab and shit. Cause all these other nations don't like y'all either, man. Y'all gonna take our position. We're at the bottom. So Esau is going at the bottom, man. That's how it's gonna be. That's how it's supposed to be. Alright? So best believe, hey, when that comes through, somebody get Joel. Alright? Hey, when that comes through, hey, like I said, man, that's what the elect looks forward to, man. We don't look forward to getting, new cars and high-ass paying jobs and fucking, establishing careers. Job I'm at now, them niggas don't even offer me benefits. But I don't give a fuck, because I don't need none of that shit, man. I'm not finna be here long enough to put in a goddamn pension fund and actually see some of my 401k money. I don't even know what the fuck that shit means.
Joel 3, verse 1. For behold, in those days and in that time I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. I will also gather all nations, and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage, Israel.
Yeah, that's it, okay? And that's what we're coming upon those times, man, okay? Where the Lord's gonna bring all these nations to the valley of Jehoshaphat, alright? That third world's war, alright? That's what's soon coming to pass, man. You can't maneuver that. Trump can't talk his way out of all those damn deals, man. Eventually, that nigga gonna slip and say one wrong thing, and them niggas be like, all right, fuck it, we're done with this nigga. Done with it. We're done. We're going to war. They already doing it. Yeah, they're already doing it. Go ahead. Fucking say it.
For whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Verse 3. They have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for an harlot and sold a girl for wine that they might drink.
That's some shit that Esau used to do back in the day, man. Okay. Once again, further proving y'all wickedness, man, as well as you other nations. All right. Y'all did literally any and everything to Jake. All right, go ahead.
Verse 4. Ye and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of the Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense? If ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head.
Go ahead.
Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things.
Hey, what's those good and pleasant things, man? All right, that silver and that gold. Let's talk about the nation of Israel. All right. These other heathen nations have touched the Lord's apple of his eye. All right. His prized possession. All right, the Lord's jewels, man. Y'all touched the Lord's jewels, so you gotta pay. You came in the Lord's crib and try to ransack and shit. Nah, dude. I seen you on the camera. I know who you are. You know, Esau came through masked up and shit. Little do you know, the Lord watched y'all put the mask on. So, nigga, I know what you look like. I'm going to get you, and I'm going to clap your ass, man. Right, yeah. There ain't no face, no case for y'all, bro. Y'all know. It's all face, all case, all clap. It's about to clap y'all. All right, go ahead.
Verse 6. The children of
Oh, no, okay, yeah, hold on. Sorry, go ahead.
Joel 3 and 6. The children of also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their borders.
Right?
Behold, I will rise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head.
Yeah, that's it, man. Okay, the Lord's gonna raise up his people, all right, from the same places that we've been sold to. Right. Yeah, fuck y'all. Go ahead.
This is Joel 3 and 8. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah. They shall sell them to the Sabines, to a people far off, for the Lord hath spoken it.
Hey, that's it. The Lord has spoken it, man. All right, that he's going to sell your sons and your daughters, because that's what you did into the nation of Israel. All right, go ahead with that precept, bro.
2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing.
Seeing it is a righteous thing. I mean, get the definition of righteous real quick. We'll go into that. Huh? Yeah, bro.
Said recompense.
Oh, righteous. Nah, it fell on the damn sign. Slack you about this. Nah. Well, I don't know. Shit. I don't know.
You said the definition of righteous?
Yeah.
Definition of righteous of a person or conduct morally right or justifiable righteous. Justifiable
Justifiable.
justifiable virtues. Very
Right.
good, excellent.
Hey. Okay, so it's morally right. All right. It's a very good and excellent thing. That read that again, Bible.
2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing.
So it's a very good or excellent thing, a morally right thing. Go ahead.
with God
With the Most High, God. Look, the God of the Bible. That's what we talking about. Go ahead.
to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
To recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. Who has troubled us? Every other nation. Psalms 83. It lists all the nations that has troubled us, man. All the nations that have teamed up, okay, against the nation of Israel. So the Lord said it's a righteous thing, and it's a morally right thing with me to give you payback, or to pay you back for all the bullshit that they have done to you, man. It's a morally right thing. It's a righteous thing. Is there any unrighteousness with the Most High? Yahweh forbid. Therefore, guess what, niggas? It's gonna happen. You can't say, oh, that's misinterpreting the scripts. No, it's not. That's reading the scripture verbatim.
Just reading it.
Google righteousness, Google tribulation, Google recompense. It's all the hands in your dumb ass, your fat ass fingertips, man. It's your fault that you don't want to go and get the actual meaning of these scripts, because people are scared of the truth, man. All right, go ahead.
They like the words that mean a complete opposite of what it is. It's not what it means. Like, you know, when someone says, what's the word that
people say dumb. Dumb means mute.
Oh,
They
yeah.
say dumb, which means like you don't know nothing. You're slow. You're stupid. But dumb means mute. They misuse words.
Nice means stupid.
Yep. Right. But nice means, oh, he's so nice. He bought me food.
Nigga, I ain't stupid.
She bought me a shirt. She's so nice.
You know?
That's not what nice means. Right. Get back to that normal.
Yeah. And real quick, nigga almost bust his fucking ass.
Oh yeah.
Trying to speed past and catch some nigga. Nigga, you on a bike trying to catch a truck. It's not gonna happen, bro.
Yeah, he said that.
What are you gonna do?
Hey, right.
I totally forgot about it. So the brother brought it up. I totally forgot about it. He just
Yeah. Nigga, but his damn. Right, yeah. I'm like, he's so ugly as shit. Nigga, hold on, I'm in a high pursuit. Nigga, you better get your goddamn.
Uber looking at
Right, you ride along, motherfucking Paul Blart.
You remind me of them guys from.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
You remember them guys from 21 Jump Street? They was riding their bikes. Remember when they were about to be cops?
Yeah, yeah.
What we finna do? Ride around the park? What's he doing? Riding around the park?
Hell yeah, bro. You know, almost bust his ass. Broke his damn ankle. It was, I would have definitely threw up in prayer. You know, call all y'all about shoot my shot.
Right.
Well, even for that. But,
You troubling us.
huh?
Righteous thing.
Yeah, exactly. You know, he came over here fucking around earlier.
Trying to
The Lord-
make it our angel?
hey, he came back. He's like, nah. He had an angel do just like this.
I was gonna say the Lord had his foot out like.
Right, real quick.
The Lord's like, oops.
Right? Go ahead, bro.
This is Joel
Right.
3. This is Joel 3:8. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hands of the children of Judah. Oh wait, actually no, I read this.
Yeah.
Verse 9. Joel 3:9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of the war draw near. Let them come up.
Yeah, that's it. And that's what's going on now, man. All right? The Lord is gathering up all these nations, all right, around the globe, getting ready for that third world war.
That's right.
All right? They're all getting ready, man. You know? Because we know that the third war is gonna be consistent. Hey, straight nukes, man. You know? So everybody getting ready. Everybody's beating up them. Oh, that's the next verse. You gotta do something real quick. All right, yeah.
This is Matthew 24:6.
Revelation.
I'm gonna read down to 8.
Third world.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye not be troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Yeah, these are all the beginning of sorrows. Prepare for war. Back in Joel 3:9. You can follow it up with Matthew 24:6-8 is what I just read. Yeah, this is that third final war we're getting. Because Revelations 11 and 14, I believe, the second woe is past. Behold, the third woe come quickly. This shows you that this is the final stretch. Because these are all rumors going on right now. A war hasn't broke out yet. Trump sending troops to Saudi Arabia, sending them to the Valley of Jehoshaphat. These are all wars and rumors of wars. They going back at it, like
Right.
the other nations are going at it, talking about it online, back and forth on Twitter. Man, this place is done, man. And on top of that, Twitter, like
Yeah,
children,
this-
like a high school going back and forth. I'll expose you,
Hey.
expose you in the kick chat.
Hey, children of fools, base
Right,
men. You
base
got a
men.
grown ass man. You got Trump. Sneak dissing damn King Jong-un on Twitter. Nigga, like y'all don't got each other's cell phone numbers. Like y'all don't link up.
Right.
And then that's another thing too. It shows you, hey, that's not a description because they met up before and they had peace talks. And Kim Jong-un agreed not to test no more nukes. That next day, that nigga is seen on the toilet with a remote control testing fucking nukes.
Right.
Bruh, hey, that's
They had
not the
that
will of
G
Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man. Okay? They're gonna continue to test those nukes because that's what's supposed to happen. Okay? You can't have peace talks in the middle of war. It's not gonna happen. Otherwise, it would be war. Right.
It can be like this. Let's say I hate this brother, all right? But I can have a conversation with him all day. Talk to him with no problem. Hey man, you know, how you doing? How's the kids? How's the wife? We leave, we depart. Man, fuck that nigga, man. He ain't shit. You know, I'm gonna beat his ass next time I see him. Fuck niggas, like all that. That's what these other nations are doing. Trump's sitting here trying to talk to everybody, meet Kim Jong-un, meet Vladimir Putin, have all these G summits, G19, G20 summits. Nigga, they still hate you. They're like, yeah, we can do it, but nigga, I still don't fuck with you. Like,
Vladimir put a missile in your ass.
right, they still want to fuck your shit up. They still want to destroy America. It's like, buddy, we
Oh,
still want to,
shit.
we still want to blast this bitch
That's
up.
how I call
Still-
I'm calling that nigga that from now on, man. Vladimir put a missile in your ass. That's what that nigga gonna do. Hey, Vladimir with the shit's right. That nigga look like he gonna give a fuck, man. Oh yeah, Rocket Man put a missile in your ass, man. Hey, but they gonna team up though. Who the president of China?
I forgot his name.
This is some Chinese shit.
But you see the nonchalant looks that they have. Like,
Bro, that's Vladimir Putin.
He's
Every
like,
time you see him, bro, that nigga's like, bro, when can I kill this? Like, what?
Like-
Like, bro, like he.
Like, nigga, why
he's
am I
ready to
here?
go,
Like-
bro, you know, he's ready to fucking go, man. Them Russians don't play, man. And the Lord's putting them back to that position when they was the Soviet Union. All right, that USSR. That's when hey, Russia was on. Yeah, Russia was on that shit. Back in the 60s. It was like right at
it was
the.
between like the 40s,
Not the- yeah, the 40s and the
40s to
60s.
the 40s to the 60s.
Yeah, the Cold War. Yeah. During that time. Right, exactly.
I was actually told in school that they were so close because they put missiles up in Cuba, which is like 100 miles from Florida. And they said they're actually seconds away from hitting the butt. They got a certain message, like Russia, were seconds away from launching missiles. That's why during school days they're always testing.
Right. And I was saying, man, that goes to show, it just wasn't that time yet. It wasn't the time yet. Right. It wasn't that time yet. How about Shemal Shah had that happen? But that time is coming, and that time is very near. All right. Go ahead.
Nice. Been out.
Go ahead. Yeah. Cause I don't think it was nuclear. It was probably just regular shit. Yeah.
No, regular stuff that would still light your ass up.
Right. Shit, they had the shit that they dropped on them two cities in Japan. Yeah. That fucked them
Back
up.
in,
Atomic
back in
bomb.
1944.
Bro, and then they named those bombs and the plane. The plane has the word game in it.
The one of the bombs was Big Man, a Little Man, or some shit like that.
No, Fat Boy and
Yeah.
Little.
Oh yeah, Fat Boy,
Fat
Little
Boy.
Man. Yeah. That's
Bro,
what
they
it
were
is.
surrendering. They already like surrendered. They're like, bro, we're done. And we're still gonna bomb them. Nigga.
And that shows you, hey, Esau's the damn devil, man. You know, here it is, them goddamn, you know, what the hell's Japan? Ammon, okay, them damn Ammonites, they surrendered. Esau like, nah, fuck it. Oh, they surrendered? All right, cool. Go ahead and drop that bomb. Them niggas already gave up, man. They already gave up.
But it's like, I wanna go home and shit.
But you want somebody, and Esau gonna want to have, he gonna want somebody to have mercy on him in the kingdom. All these nations gonna hate these motherfuckers, man. They hate them now, but it's just gonna grow as time goes by, man. And you damn sure ain't getting shit from no other nation in the kingdom of heaven. Go try and tell an Ammonite, hey, keep sneaking a piece of bread, that ain't gonna boot you in your face. Like, nigga, you better get your before I get fucked up and shit. Alright, you know, they not playing, bro. These other nations ain't gonna be fucking with y'all, man. Alright, go ahead, bro.
Revelations chapter 11, verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe coming quickly.
And that's it, okay? That third woe coming quickly. And we're in that time, man. Alright, there's constant war talks day in, day out, man. They deploying troops every fucking way. The US got troops in Saudi Arabia now. You know? Saudi Arabia, not East Saudi Arabia. We ain't gonna get on that topic.
Oh, gosh.
We ain't gonna get on that
Oh,
topic.
my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
If you think Esau the Arabs, look, go in that porta potty and tip it over yourself, man.
If I hear that,
Right.
I'm going to SpongeBob. All right, I'm heading out.
Right, yeah, all right, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, I'm not.
Alright, we ain't gonna deal with that,
That
bro.
shit's done.
You
That
know,
shit-
that is hell. That's not coming back, bro. But hey, we're in that time of World War III, man. Okay, go ahead, bro.
Oh, you're back in Amos.
What's your other precept?
No, I had that precept that I brought up. Amos 9 and 3. And though they hid themselves in the top of caramel or that's like see
Carmel.
caramel. I said caramel. I will search and take them out thence, and though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them. And we're continuing.
Oh, okay, Khan. No, Salaki, not the Amos. Hop back in the. Well, we gonna get back in that, but hop in the Job too. At 3. Salaki, that's what I mean. Because there was like one more precept on we get to that. Yeah, we can hop back in the Amos. Alright, come. Your phone about to die. I would preserve that battery, bro. Yeah. After you,
Yeah,
to this. This is
That's
more important.
that.
Joel 3 and 10. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
And that's it, man. That's what's going on, man. Let the weak say, I am strong. Okay? Beating all those, what is it? What is it? Oh, is he on the phone?
Yeah, I'm reading
This is Joel 3 and 10. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
That's it, man. Okay, that's what's happening right now. Everybody's getting them damn weapons ready. What's the weapons of the Lord right now, man? Them nukes, man. Okay? Everybody's getting their nukes ready. Alright, and the weak saying I'm strong. Alright? All those weak nations that looked at us down, you know, as weak ass nations, oh y'all ain't shit. We ain't gotta worry about them getting nukes. You know, all these now everybody's getting nukes, man. You know, North Korea, they got nukes. Alright, all these smaller countries, they all have nukes. Okay, it's all part of the Willie How About Shema Shot. Okay, because everybody's gonna be sending nukes to this fucking land, man. Alright, to America. That's how this place is gonna get wiped the fuck out. Alright?
Isaiah chapter 34, verse 4 to 5. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as a leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse and judgment.
That's it, man. Okay? That's what's gonna happen, alright? That scroll, alright, that's gonna be that mushroom cloud, man. Okay? He back. Get Revelation 9 and 16.
This is Revelation chapter 9, verse 16. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000, and I heard the number of them.
Yeah, that's alright. That's talking about the missiles. Go ahead.
And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them having breastplates of fire and of jacinth and brimstone, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions, and out of their mouths issued fire and smoke and brimstone.
Out of their mouths issue fire and smoke. Okay, that's what the missiles is coming to do, man. They coming to issue fire and smoke. Nothing but death and destruction. The missile ain't coming to have a tea party with your ass. He coming to kill you, bro. All right, that's the Lord's weapon of choice right now, man. All right, go ahead.
By these three was the third part of men killed, by the fire and by the smoke and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouths. For their power is in their mouth and in their tails, for their tails were like unto serpents, and had heads, and with them they do hurt.
Hey, with them they do hurt, man. Okay, their power is in their mouth. All right, talking about because the whole the silo or the whole fucking missile thing, all that ain't going, man. That's just to carry it over there to the destination. And as it's going, it breaks off in little parts. And then those warheads is like a shotgun shell. When you shoot it and it sprays out. So it's gonna spread out. So it's about however fucking many shit. I don't make missiles. However many fucking warheads they put in the you know or not. Yeah, warheads they put in in the little cap part. It could be around 15 to 20. So it ain't gonna be literally 200 million of the damn actual missiles. But it's talking about those warheads, man. All right.
I think it's 6. Talking about arrows, right?
Yeah. Really just started 16.
All right. Now,
Yeah.
so 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloth of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand.
Your destruction is at hand. What are the men of the Lord saying week in and week out, man? Your destruction is at hand. All right. Your time, Esau's time of rulership is over. All right. America is over. Your destruction is at hand, man. Go ahead.
They just had we're having basically a depression. We're having a recession.
Yeah.
Right? So this place is done. What the guy say in the article, we did a lesson on it last night.
Yeah.
America, the economy is being hold. How much longer can this place hold? Because it can only hold so much. Like I said, it's that title rope. You know, when one person, you playing tug of war, there's 8 people on that side. You lost the majority of your team. You got one person holding on, and
you barely holding on. That's
Right.
that's
Eventually,
how
all
America
niggas
is.
just, they gonna get one good touch. Give me this.
Right.
And then they going.
They're just playing with you. We got a
that
full
shit
team.
gonna go fly.
We got a full team. We just playing with you right now. We just,
Hey, man.
you know, we just,
Right.
no, but I was about to yank that motherfucker.
Right.
You about to fly, and that's America.
That's it. Go ahead.
Verse 3, a sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? Verse 4, a fire is sent among you, and who may quench it?
And that's it. Okay. Who's gonna quench that fire, man? Who's gonna turn that sword away? Nobody. Go ahead.
Verse 5, plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away?
Go ahead.
May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood, or may anyone quench the fire in stubble, where it hath begun to burn?
That's it. Go ahead.
May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer. Verse 8, the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away?
And that's the main point. You know, out of all those things that we said, man, the Lord is in charge of all these things. So who can turn that away? If Yahweh Shem Shai has ordained something to happen, who can be like come in and rush in the Lord's doors and be like, all right, wait, hold on, let's not do this. Let's backtrack. You might get this nigga out of here. He ain't even gonna be able to step foot in that because the Lord already gonna know when he coming up. But who? That's the point, man. Who can turn these things away? Who can tell Yahweh Shem Shai, no?
All right.
Who are you? Go do this and that. No. The fuck? That's not even in their vocabulary. Nobody can resist the will of Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay? You're gonna do what he wants you to do.
Make you do.
Even you niggas that come up and you scoff at the truth, you're doing what the Lord wants you to do. Everybody's gonna fulfill their lot, man. That's all that matters, man. That free will shit is out the window. You do not control shit. You do what the Lord wants you to do, man. All right? Each and every step. Go ahead, bro.
This is verse 9. A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? Verse 10. He shall cast lightning.
Salaki, there ain't gonna be no I don't care how many fucking fire trucks this bitch got. They're not putting that goddamn nuclear fire out, man.
Right.
You ain't finna see firefighters with the damn hose battling. Right. A nuke gonna fall on their ass, man. There ain't gonna be no firefighters out here, man. It's not gonna be enough. You can have 200 million firefighters. Guess what? A missile. This is a missile. This is a firefighter. You got a big ass gap, my guy. You ain't gonna put out a corner of this fire, man. This shit is gonna engulf this bitch, man. All right, go ahead.
2 Ezra 16:10. He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid?
That's it.
The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder as his presence?
Beating the powder. Go ahead, bro. God damn.
Verse 12. The earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof. The sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also, before the Lord and before the glory of his power. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss.
Hey, sharp and shall not miss. Them nukes are not gonna hit off target.
That's
Man.
right.
There's not one spot that's gonna hit America and they'll be like, damn, we ain't need to get that corner. My bad. Nah, man, this whole place is gonna go. Every little fucking centimeter of America is gonna be destroyed by nukes, man. There ain't gonna be an inch of grass left on this bitch. From the west coast to the east coast, from the north to the south of this bitch, man. Everything has to go. This whole place gotta go. You niggas included. If you're not getting right with the Lord, you're going through with it, man. You're gonna catch that nuclear heat, man.
That's right.
And it's that simple. You either with it or you're against it, man. Go ahead, bro.
Sorry for the topic. This is 2 Ezra chapter 16 and 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth up are sharp and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. Verse 15, the fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundations of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days?
And that's what you people gonna be screaming, man. Okay? Because you don't have Yahweh Shem Shai. Y'all gonna be calling on Jesus and Buddha and shit. And them niggas ain't gonna fucking save you. Oh Lord, Jesus help me. What the fuck is that? Y'all sure gonna look at each other, who's that? Because a lot of people, when Yahushua come back, I'm like, oh, Jesus is back. No, he ain't. It's Yahushua. And I'm going to show you what the fuck I came back to do. This ain't Jesus, bro. What that little bitch ass nigga? You know, don't call me that little lame ass nigga, man. That nigga ain't shit. You know? He ain't got shit on me. He ain't got shit on my men. Okay? So don't do, that's disrespectful, man. Matter of fact, knocking your ass off. Next. Just disrespect me like that, man. The Lord ain't coming back for that shit, man. Okay? Yahushua ain't coming back for that. He coming back to do hurt. He coming back to give hurt to these people, man. Everybody gonna get it. If you ain't on his good side, guess what? You on his bad side. You gonna get fucked up. Alright? Go ahead.
Verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?
Hey, what are you gonna do? Nothing but die. If you ain't part of the elect, that's all you can do, man. Because pretty soon when the famine of word comes up, you know, you're gonna have Jeremiah 13 and 2 or 14 and 2. Such as the death to the death. It's not 14 and 2. 15 and 2. Try 15 and 2. You got a precept?
Matthew chapter 12, verse 30. He that is not with me is against me, and he that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad.
Hey, that's it, man. If you not, hey, read that again.
Matthew chapter 12, verse 30. He that is not with me is against me, and he that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad.
Yeah, that's it. If you ain't with me, you're against me, man. If you ain't with me, you scattering abroad, all right? You fucking up my sheep, so Yahushua ain't with that, man. All right, he told Peter, if you love me, feed my sheep. So if you ain't doing that, you ain't with him. He ain't fucking with you, man. He ain't gonna do away with your ass, all right? That's what I'm saying. And then when that time come, you gonna have people actually finally acknowledging the men of the Lord, knowing that a prophet has been among them, okay? Then they gonna be looking for answers then. When we've been trying to give you the answers for the longest. And then they gonna come up, oh, what can we do now? Well, I'm sorry I didn't listen before, what can we do now? We ain't got shit for you, bro. We can't do nothing for you. It's over, it's done. The will is done. Go ahead, bro.
This is Jeremiah 15 and 2. And it shall come to pass if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth?
Where shall we go forth? What are we gonna do now? Look, I know we didn't listen back then, but what are we gonna do now? What can we do now to get saved? Go ahead.
Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, such as are for death to death.
Such as are for death to death. So if you gonna die, guess what, nigga? You gonna die.
It's already written like that.
Go ahead.
And such are for the sword to the sword.
Such as are for the sword to the sword. Go ahead.
And such as are for the famine to the famine.
For the famine to the famine. Go ahead.
And such as are for captivity to captivity.
So bottom line, I can't do shit for you. And it wasn't your will. It wasn't the will of Yahweh Shem Yahshua to have you come and acknowledge this truth earlier. So now that you're trying to do it now in the middle of hell, I can't do nothing for you, man. Fuck you. Family members included, man. Mother, father coming to you. Look, son, we didn't listen to you before. Now we're gonna listen. What do we do now? Go up the street. Get the fuck up the street. Because I can't do nothing for you. I personally feel like if I try to go out my way to help your ass, I'm going over. I don't give no nigga no second chance, man. When this is the second chance.
Right.
Niggas out here wanting third, fourth, 5 chances. Nah, the Lord don't play like that, man. This is our second chance and our only chance to get right. It's now or never. And if you don't get it now, it means you're never gonna get it. That's how that works, man. You can't pick and choose when you want to deal with the Lord. And that's what Jake gonna want to do. 2/3 of the nation Israel, they gonna want to pick and choose at the last second. Okay, now I want to get right. Such as for the death to the death, man. For the famine to the famine. Look, nigga, if you starving, I can't help you. I can give you a leaf. I can't help you. And the Lord could have just delivered food to me last night. I can't help you, bro. That has nothing to do with me. That's your lot, my guy. And you not a brother. I can't help you, nigga. Sorry, not sorry, bro. You didn't do what you was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Jake wanna reap everybody else's benefits. I can't save you. I can't even save myself. So how the hell you gonna come to me looking? No, man, no. All right, we told you from the jump, man. The apostles been telling you from the jump. This truth been out since the 60s, man. All right? Since the days of Abba Bivens. He been telling you, look, you ain't getting right, nigga, you dead, dude. That's it. The minute the Lord been out here, y'all don't want to listen. So it's gonna be on y'all when all hell breaks loose and shit hit the fan, and you in that damn fan circulating with it. Cause now the only thing, and that's what I'm saying. Well, what do we do? What do we got to look forward to? Some missiles.
Yeah.
Unless you die beforehand.
Demon camps.
The best you can do is pray that you die some other way than getting burnt the fuck up. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You better stop eating. Make it quick. And you can't, and that's what I'm saying. There's gonna be people nowadays seeking death and they can't find it. Death is gonna flee from them people, man. Try and hang yourself, damn rope break. Tied to your ceiling fan, your old ceiling fan, you fix your damn fall down, man. Now you just sit there with a goddamn rope around your neck on the floor. It's like, goddamn.
Somebody gonna be on a building trying to jump off and commit suicide. No, the Lord have it to where when you land on some type of piece of the building and you break your leg.
Motherfucking movers coming out with beds and shit. Nigga just having to fall in the bed. Like, nigga, I was fucking kill my ass. Hey, it don't matter, bro. You got it. Go ahead.
Revelations chapter 9, verse 6. And in those days shall men seek death and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them.
That's it, man. You can go into that book.
Like they were saying, you know, you're gonna try to people. It's gonna get so bad out here to the point where people are gonna try to kill themselves, and they're gonna fail because they're ultimately being, like it says in 2 Peter 2, they're being preserved for a specific date. They're being preserved for those missiles.
Right. And that's also for the people that, you know, you get spared judgment. You get in a badass car accident. You know. Oh, Lord saved me. Yeah, for another day. Right. He saved you for another day to get put to death. It ain't no different, man. All right. This is hey, going back into earlier, man. You can't flee from the lion and not expect the bear to be around the corner.
And it's easy to die.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Lord wants you to suffer.
Yeah.
I mean, when you, like, if you get into a serious injury and you're laying there bleeding out, you want to die. You don't, like, because the longer you're living with that, the more pain and suffering you're getting.
That's exactly.
Like one of those rock. It matters who you rock.
And nothing's gonna matter in those days, and people are really gonna be wanting. They rather pick death than to go through these hard times, especially Esau, weak ass. That Esau ain't gonna make it in the kingdom, man. But they ain't gonna have no choice but to make it, nigga, because you gotta make all stuff. So you gotta make it, man. Shit. You gotta get through your 1,000 years, and then we'll do away with you. Don't worry. And when them niggas, when can we rest? On the Sabbath? And when your 1,000 years is up, nigga, you gonna have an eternal rest, bitch. We gonna make sure you get an eternal rest. We gonna,
Ain't gonna slow time.
Right, yeah.
It's gonna be real slow. I believe time gonna be mad.
Hey, the
slow.
time's being sped up for the
Mad
elect's sake right now, so that means once we in the kingdom, what the hell we need the time to fly forward? We got an eternity.
I don't know how much eternity is.
What was- I don't know.
I don't know. You get your math book out, your algebra too, but you know what I'm saying?
You do all the algorithms if you fucking want to. You can't figure that out, man.
E equals MC squared.
It don't matter, bro. At the end of the day, we had an eternity, so why would we rush y'all captivity? We gonna make it feel just as long as it felt for us, man. Okay? So it don't matter. You got something?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
that too.
All right.
Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 2. Who can number the sand of the sea and the drops of rain and the days of eternity?
Read it again, man.
Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 2. Who can number the sand of the sea and the drops of rain and the days of eternity?
Hey, that's it. Who can number that, man? We ain't gonna be counting, all right, it's year 3062. Why? The fuck's the need to keep the date? We gonna be here forever. What's the point of keeping the date, man? And that's another thing, man. Like, how can Jake not want to look forward to that, man? Eternal life, not having to die, not getting another goddamn cold. You ain't gonna have to, none of that shit. No more coughing up, spitting, nothing. None of that shit, man. You stub your toe, and the damn breath, the dresser gonna break. You know, your toe ain't gonna be fucked up, man. Getting that new body, no more sin. Jake don't want that, man. All right, Jake wanna still have shit locks and smoke weed and listen to Bob Marley. So we gonna let you have that, nigga. And you gonna end up just like that nigga, dead. Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes chapter 18, verse 10. As a drop of water unto the sea and a gravel stone in comparison of the sand, so are 1,000 years to the days of eternity.
that's it, man. Okay. And then that's matter of fact. Read that again.
Ecclesiastes chapter 18, verse 10. As a drop of water unto the sea and a gravel stone in comparison of the sand, so are 1,000 years to the days of eternity.
That's it. Hey, 1,000 years. Damn, it's been 1,000 years already. We got I don't know how many more to go. Like there ain't gonna be no reason to count this, man. We're not gonna be counting days in the kingdom of heaven. Only thing that's gonna be getting numbered is y'all days. Y'all captivity days. Esau, how much longer we got? Shit. 999 years left, nigga. You only been here for a year. Stop crying and get back to that goddamn.
Stop crying.
and that, bro, it's gonna be so long for them niggas, and that Esau so weak and fragile and brittle. It's gonna be feeling like an eternity at the whole week. The Sabbath, they gonna love the Sabbath. They gonna love the Sabbath. First Sabbath, they gonna, we finally rest. We finally rest. We might speed the day up on that.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, watch that
Just
thing
my
go by
age.
quick. I wouldn't be
Yeah,
surprised
just
to go
my
by
speed
quick
the
as
Sabbath. You know. Soon as sunset break, I'm kicking the door down. Boom! Get your hell.
Remember some brothers? Remember brothers used to say, Esau, you get a 19-second break.
Right.
At the 19 seconds, get your ass back up.
Hey, Esau, all right, go take a break. All right, cool. Get your ass up. Like, you ain't gonna have no breaks like that, man. You gonna be done, bro. All right, we ain't giving you no breaks. You ain't get a nation of Israel no breaks. Okay. Now, Jake, we barely get weekends. You can't really do shit. You can only stay up fucking one night, or really two, but one. All right, Saturday. You're gonna be tired from work on Friday. Go to sleep, wake up. All right, Saturday, cool. Sunday, you gotta go to sleep early, nigga. You gotta work in the morning. You don't get no real fucking rest in this place, bro.
Some brothers might have to pull overtime.
Right.
You have to come in on a Saturday. You can get Saturday and Sunday off, but we got that mandatory thing where you got to come in on a Saturday for some reason. And like you said, brother, just get Sunday. You got to go back to sleep early. You got to go back on Monday.
Right.
That one day, which ain't even really a day off.
So this wicked ass place gotta go, man. You know? That's why the men are across the globe, man. All right, the elect. They're signing crime for the abomination done in this place, man. Okay? Vexing ourselves daily with the wicked conversation of these fucking people. Okay? Day in and day out dealing with this dumb shit. Because we got to. We gotta suffer for the Lord's sake, man. He died for us. This is our reasonable service, the least that we can do. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Amos 9:3. And though they hide themselves in the top of the Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. Though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them.
That's it. They gonna have shit under the water and shit, man. They gonna try and have bunkers under there. Lord gonna fuck around and make Leviathan come straight up from one of them damn bunkers, fuck all y'all up, man, and then go in and do the rest of his deeds.
Watch that show, Kids Next Door. They had an underwater base.
Yeah.
They had a moon base and then an underwater base, like bunkers and whatnot. But yeah, like you said, that goes to Esau. Gonna be having shit like that.
They gonna have all those shit, man. But and then you gotta take into consideration they've only searched out how much of the ocean.
Like 5%.
Yeah, like 5%. That's 95% of the ocean unaccounted for. You don't know what the hell's underneath there, man. Esau going down there trying to make a bunker and a big ass fucking goldfish eat their ass up.
Yeah, don't forget about Leviathan too.
You know, which that'll probably be beforehand, give or take. But either way, the Lord got a plethora of shit under there, man. You know, pull some shit out the hat. All right, somebody shuffle this shit up. Here we go. Big ass fucking lionfish, whatever the hell that is. Go send that shit out and get these niggas. And that's what he gonna do it like that, man. The Lord's sleeve is endless. So it's endless amount of possibilities of things that he can do, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 4. And though they go into captivity for their enemies, thence will I command the sword. It shall slay them. I will set mine eyes upon them for evil and not for good.
That's it. Okay, go ahead.
And the Lord Yahweh of hosts is he that toucheth the land, and it shall melt. And all that dwell therein shall mourn. It shall rise up wholly like a flood. It shall be drowned by the flood of Egypt.
And that's it, man. Okay, and that's going into the missiles, man. All right, because fire is going to completely flood this damn, this country, man. Okay? The Lord gave a promise that he wouldn't flood the earth again with water. He didn't say nothing about fire, man. Okay? He's a master of the elements, so he going to use what he want to use. First time he used water, now he gonna use fire, man. And he gonna flood this bitch out. Like I said, there ain't enough fire extinguishers in this fucking planet to put out the fire that's gonna be in America, man. That smoke is gonna be going up so fucking long. I think the scriptures describe it as an everlasting smoke. Something like that. Right, yeah, not like literally forever, but you know, just I think if you go into that word, it means just like for a long period of time.
Yeah.
You know, something like that. But you know, hey, that smoke's gonna be up there forever, man. Not forever, but it's like
It'll be quick for us, but for the 2/3 and the heathen, it's gonna be a long ass time.
You talking about making it smoke?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be long. But
You
the real deal is
you're
only
gonna feel each and every fucking cell burn off your body, man. You know, the Lord gonna make sure that you feel it, man. All right, this ain't no quick fucking fire where the nuke just hit and you die. Nah, you gonna feel every second of that, man. You're gonna have people literally running, probably still on fire, dropping to their knees. Oh shit, still on fire.
like
Tuck and roll. Guess what? It's more fire. When you tucking and rolling, you fire, man.
Shalakia, like the Terminator movie.
Yeah.
Scene where the woman was on she grabbed on the you showed me it. It was on she grabbed on the fence.
Right.
Judgment Day?
Yeah, it was the movie Judgment Day. Yeah.
What, Sarah Connor holding up?
Yeah, she's holding the thing, and that was an everlasting fire. They burned for a hot minute.
Right, man. You know? Cause yeah, she was sitting there for a minute, and then another wave came and it took the rest of that fucking bitch skin off.
Right.
You know? And it wiped it clean. So that's how it's gonna be, man. All right, go ahead.
This is verse 6. It is he that buildeth his stories in the heaven, and hath founded his troops in the earth, and he that calleth for the waters of the sea, and poureth them out upon the face of the earth. The Lord Yahweh is his name.
That's it. Go ahead.
Verse 7. Are ye not as children of Ephesians? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Ephesians unto me.
No, Ethiopia.
Or Ethiopians, Salakia, the way this space
Yeah,
now.
you good.
Ethiopians upon me, O children of Israel, saith the Lord, have not I brought up Israel out of the land of Egypt, and the Philistines from, how do you pronounce that? That's Caphtor?
Yeah.
Caphtor, and the Syrians from
Syrians from Kir. Go ahead.
Verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
And who's that sinful kingdom, man? It's talking about America, man. All right, this place is the worst fucking place on the world, on the globe right now, man. All right, all types of abominable acts are done in this fucking country. You got legalized gay marriage. They're trying to legalize fucking smoking weed everywhere. Okay, literally can see two faggots walking down the street holding hand. You can't do shit about it because according to law, you're supposed to put their ass to death. You got women out here being hoes and loving it. You know, women don't really think that they should just have one partner. They think that they should have multiple sex experiences and then settle down with somebody once they fucking already defiled. Bitch done had 15 bodies in her, or 15 other niggas in her, but now she want to settle down and have kids and shit. Nigga, you got kids. They just all circulating in that motherfucker because you filthy, man. Okay? This whole fucking place is filthy. This place is nothing but sin and wickedness. Alright? And it said the Lord's eyes are upon the sinful kingdom and he will wipe it all. Hey, read it again, Baba Shah.
This is Amos chapter 9, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom. I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. That is not something to be taken lightly, man. Why don't your Christian pastors go into that? Why don't the Christians go into that, man? You talk about Jesus coming back in flowers and rainbows, and then the Lord said that he's going to destroy a sinful nation off the face of the earth. You don't even consider it to think, well, damn, who's that sinful nation? And then, no, it's not Sodom and Gomorrah, you dumbass nigga.
Well, this is modern Sodom.
Right, but that was, they bring up the fucking original. Oh, that was talking about Sodom and Gomorrah. Shut your stupid ass up, man. You know what the hell you talking about. Let's talk about America, man. All right? This place is wickedness on top of wickedness. All right, go ahead.
Saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord.
And that's it. All right, the elect, all right, the remnant, they're the only ones that's gonna be saved, man. You know, he gonna wipe out the rest of Jake. All right, Zechariah 13 and 8. They ass is gonna be gassed. Okay, but he's still gonna save that remnant, man. Starting with 144,000 men. All right, the prophets. Okay, then the elect consisting of men, women, and children. All right, just those who believe, helpers of the prophets. Et cetera, man. All right, brothers, women, brothers, children. Okay. Then you gotta take into consideration when the majority of our women gonna come through in Isaiah 4:1. All right, that's not that time when Isaiah 4:1 rolling around. That's not a time for brothers to be. Oh yeah, here come all these bitches. That's not what it's. That's the point is to bring in the elect.
Yeah, the elect.
You're bringing in the elect, man. Now, yeah, I'm not. You're going to enjoy yourself, brother, but damn, you're looking for it for the wrong reason, man.
Don't have your mind wrapped around like, oh, my life's gonna be Isaiah 4:1. I'm gonna
Exactly,
deal with a
you
whole
know.
bunch of women. That might not even
Because,
happen.
you know,
It
it's
could happen.
yeah, you know, it's,
but-
and it's like okay, damn, you know, yeah, I'm all right. I might have multiple women. That's what's up. But it's like that's it. That's the farthest that it really should be going. You know, you shouldn't be waking up day and night meditating about having 6 bitches in your house. You know, it's not. That's not what it's for. It's to bring in the elect, man. And then you gonna have, hey, you get too big headed, man. The Lord gonna wipe out them bitches and you.
Right.
You know. So and that it's not everybody ain't gonna have multiple women. Some may still continue to have one. Some they may have none. They may just get 1, 2. Some brothers may get 20. Some may get 100. This is how the Lord works, man. You know, it's a damn however you got it set up. All right, but regardless, that's what that's for, man. All right, go ahead.
Verse 9. For lo, I will command, and I will shift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is shifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth.
Right.
All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
Hey, that all the sinners of his people shall die by the sword, man. All right, because that's talking about the Israelites, the wicked ass Israelites that don't want to listen. You don't want to listen to the Lord? All right, cool. You're gonna get knocked the hell off, man, with these other nations. Real quick, can you get Sirach 5? Baba Kashar. Read that verse again.
This is Amos chapter 9 and 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
That's it, because that's what 2/3 think, man. They think that they just smooth sailing. And nothing's going to happen to them and nobody can touch them. Nah, man, the Lord is going to touch you, man. All right, Yahweh Shema Shai, he's going to touch you. He's going to make sure that your ass get fucked up righteously.
You know, people say on a worldly level, oh, only God can judge me. Well, yeah, that's right. He is going to judge you with that destruction.
First and foremost, 1 Corinthians 6 and 2, do you not know that the saints shall judge the world? So that's bullshit. You can't say only God. This is the Most High judging. He speaks through his men. Next question. I mean, like, it's not that difficult to really understand, man. Okay? The Lord uses select men to push out his word. So that's judgment. What is it? Isaiah 58:1, man. Okay? We're out here showing our people their transgressions.
People expect the Heavenly Father to come down and it's like, oh, I'm going to tell you everything I'm saying. He's not going to do that. What script says
Nobody's worthy of that. Not
Right.
even us. So for you to say that out your filthy ass pork eating mouth, it's bullshit, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
Ecclesiastes chapter 5 verse 1. Set not thy heart upon thy goods, and say not, I have enough for my life.
And real quick, this is things that Jake is doing, man, which is why they got to be destroyed. Which is why the Lord said the sinful people, or sinful. Read it, so I can read that again. For make sure.
This is Amos chapter 9 and 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword.
All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. So this is why he's saying that, man, because these are the same people. Go ahead.
Verse 2. Follow not thine own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart. And say not, who shall control me from my works? For the Lord will surely revenge thy pride.
And that's it, okay? Being prideful is a sin, man. The Lord hates pride, man. He hates when the nigga act like he just got it all and he just the shit, man. If any man think of himself to be something and when he is nothing, he deceiving himself. All right? The Lord hates that prideful shit. That is something that he just, it's a great distaste in his mouth, you know? Me, for one, I never even liked that prideful shit. Even when I was in the world, I never acted, boasting myself above some, I'm shit, kick back, bro. You know? Then especially coming into the truth, you definitely take on a more humble approach on things, man. We know not to boast ourselves over anything, especially not over knowledge. Knowledge puffeth up. And that's what happens to a lot of Jakes too. They get in this truth and they learn a couple script breakdowns and they think that they know everything. And the next thing you know, this nigga's on Apostle Hard comment board talking about, nah, that ain't right. Y'all lacking knowledge. Nigga, what? Okay. That knowledge puff up, man. That pride demon is a heavy demon, bro. And it destroys a lot of fucking jakes. Okay? And if you're not set and rooted with how about you outside, it's liable to hop on you, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Say not, I have sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me, for the Lord is long suffering, he will in no wise let thee go. Concerning propitiation, be not without fear to add sin unto sin.
And that's what Jake ain't. Jake doesn't have fear. Jake can roll a blunt, then go fuck another man's bitch, then go eat some baconators, and then go back and do that whole cycle, man. And then the next day, they're in a barbershop. You know? They have no fear. They don't worry about going off and, oh, well, man. They don't even cross their mind, man. It doesn't cross their mind at all. A brother could be eating something, find out that shit had bacon or some shit in it. Hey, we damn near fucking blow the whole restaurant up. We be wanting to fucking do that shit, man. We be pissed the hell off.
Lord could put us to death for just doing that, even if we didn't know.
You know? So y'all out here willfully sinning, man. Y'all know y'all fucking, and then a lot of Jakes know they fucking up. And the biggest one that Jakes know that ain't right is that sodomite shit, man. There's a lot of sodomite Jakes out there that know that shit's off, and they still don't give a fuck, man. That's pride.
Yeah, Drake got that I don't care spirit.
That's pride, bro. You know? And that, like I said, that's a heavy ass demon to overcome. Huh?
Yeah, gay pride.
Oh yes. Prime example, man. Gay fucking pride. That's what? He said don't be prideful, and you're proud that you're something that he said not to be. Awesome. That's
On top of
two
that-
fuck ups, man.
Yeah, I was like, on top of that, you gay.
Right. Not only are you prideful, but you
Gay. The Lord's just like, what the fuck are y'all niggas doing? This is why I'm gonna kill you.
Right. It's like, yeah, this
This
is
is why I'm
gotta
about to
go,
kill you, bro.
You
Because
know?
y'all so damn dumb and don't make no fucking sense.
Go ahead, bro.
We'll not use the word dumb because it means mute.
And say not, his mercy is great, he will be pacified for the multitude of my sins. For mercy and wrath come from sinners, and his indignation resteth upon sinners.
That's it, bro.
I butchered that. I'm going to read that again.
You good, bro.
Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 6. And say not, his mercy is great, he will be pacified for the multitude of my sins. For mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation resteth upon sinners.
And that's it. You can't say that you good, man. Oh, I'm covered by grace. You know, the mercy and the wrath come from the Lord, man. Just because he has mercy on you one time don't mean he ain't gonna break that wrath on you. All right? That's what Job told his wife. Shall we expect good and not? Shall we get good from the Lord and not expect evil? Knowing that the Lord is a balanced power. What the hell do you mean? You can't always expect this thing to be peaches and cream, man. You gonna get fucked up, you gonna get tried. And that's why I said in Sirach too, man. If you come to serve me, prepare your soul for temptation, man. Because I'm gonna try your ass. I'm gonna try you and morph you into who I need you to be. We're all being morphed into those men that Yahweh Bashim Yahshua needs us to be. Lord willing, we're part of that number. Okay? We couldn't be Jake in the world being men of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. It wasn't gonna work like that. So we gotta go through certain things. That way when it happens again on a major level, this ain't shit, man. Fuck you niggas, man. You know? Niggas out here calling us names and shit. Man, my parents think I'm terrorist. What the hell can you say to me? Oh, y'all are evil. They ain't shit that my parents ain't said behind my back.
And then you say terrorist. Like, cause I gotta say this, 'cause it don't make no goddamn sense. A terrorist is someone who kills, that causes destruction.
Hey man, Esau the biggest terrorist in this bitch, man.
That's right.
Who's shooting up schools? Who's shooting up movie theaters? Who's shooting up fucking Walmarts? You don't see Jake's doing that shit.
You know who I'm going to talk about. I'm not gonna say no names, but this guy I went to school with, like during my junior year and senior year, he called me, "You look like a terrorist."
Oh yeah.
And mind you, I had no beard, no long hair, no nothing. How do you look like a terrorist? You can be a terrorist, but you can't look like a terrorist.
Hey man.
That don't make no damn sense.
You can look like a terrorist by looking like Trump and the motherfucking elites, man.
Oh yeah, that.
All right, Jake
Esau,
Rothschild, all them Edomites on that chart, man. Those are terrorists. All right, those men cause nothing but fucking terror. All right. So you want to know what a terrorist look like? Look at all them niggas, man. Those are terrorists, man. Since you want to call out shit, let's call that out. Go ahead, bro.
verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance.
And that's it, man. Okay, that's why you're not supposed to tarry when you hear this truth. You're supposed to immediately cling to your Yahweh Shema Shai and start repenting right then and there. Start trying to get right then and there. You know? But Jake hear the truth and all right, cool, man. You know what? I'm gonna be back in over here about 3 months. Nigga, you don't even know if you have tomorrow.
Right.
You don't even know if tomorrow is promised to you, man. So how are you out here talking about you gonna be back in 3 months?
You don't even know if you get home safe tonight.
Right.
You can leave right now. You might get clapped.
That quick, man. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Walk in the street, call his ass. No, you won't. You should have repented right then, man. And then, right, you know what I'm saying?
That shit funny.
You know, hey, that's prime examples, bro. Like, you could have easily did it, man. This isn't hard to do, man. All right, Jake just don't want to fucking do it. They just fucking lazy. That's all it is. That's all it run. That's what it all boils down to.
Jake's the biggest procrastinator.
Okay. Go ahead back in that.
Amos.
Yeah, we'll close out on that.
This is Amos chapter 9, verse 11. In that day I will rise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. Continue on. That they may possess the remnant of Edom, and of all the heathen which are called by my name, saith the Lord that doeth this.
Hey, and real quick, notice how he said the remnant of Edom first, man. Then he said all the other nations. All right. Once again, prove, man. Hey, the Lord does not fuck with you Edomites, man. All right, y'all are number one on his hit list, and best believe that hit list will be carried out, man. Okay. Esau is fucking grass. His ass is grass, bro. He's done. All right, your kingdom's done. You as a whole individual, you're fucking done. Okay, you're about to get ready to serve captivity for 1,000 years, and then we can wipe your monkey ass off the face of the earth, man. Thus saith the Holy Scripts. Not our opinions. Thus saith the Holy Bible, man. Thus saith Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay.
Simply paraphrasing, Esau is the end of the world, Jacob is the beginning that follows.
And that's it, man. Yeah, just go ahead, pull that and then
Verse 7.
Yeah,
What was it?
Second Ezra, 6,
Yeah.
verse 7. Yeah, 7 and 9.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 7, reading down to 9. Then answered I and said, what shall be parting asunder of thy times, or when shall be the end of the first, and beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born, of him Jacob's hand felt first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
And then when he grabbed onto his heel, man, that was symbolic, okay? Because that's how it is. Esau came out first, and then as Jacob was holding on to his heel. And we at the heel of Esau's kingdom, you know? And who hand is next on that motherfucker, man? Us. Yasharallah, man. We next up, man. Ain't no other nation coming up against us ever again, man. It's Israel or die. All right? So that's what brothers got to be looking forward to, man. All right? Esau ass is grass, bro. This nigga's done. He's not even a main thing anymore. You know, he's completely irrelevant. All right? There ain't shit that this nigga can do to us. All we have to do is keep pushing in his faith and keep getting closer to Yahweh Shema Shai.
That's right.
That's all we worried about, man. Esau can come up and do all the shit that he wants to, but you're not finna stop this work. And you're not finna stop the will. Alright? So, Lord willing, that was edifying to the elect. Alright, to you brothers that may be watching. Before we close, giving all praise and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
Once again, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to those for elect. Alright, y'all brothers keep pushing, fighting this good fight of faith. Alright, hey man, it's about to be October 2019, okay? Year of the Quran, year of the Mark. We almost out this bitch, man. Alright, not putting no date on it, but you can look at the times, man. Look at the signs. Alright, we about to get out of here. Definite destruction is coming to this place through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. Alright, hey, with that, Kwam Yasharallah, Shalom, and Wafa Babal.
Kwam Yasharallah, Shalom, Yahweh. Wafa Babal.
Brothers, keep fighting, man. Let's stop it.